Now's the best time to experience Mazda with tremendous savings at Team Mazda. For a limited time, get 0% financing on a new Mazda CX-5 or Mazda CX-90 and make no payments for 90 days. Save thousands right now at Team Mazda on Airline.
You missed that tune, didn't you?
Hey, we weren't here Friday. Did we miss breakfast?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
You certainly did.
Good. Hot. Mathern's always does a great hot breakfast, by the way. If you're looking for a hot breakfast joint, they do it real good.
Love them.
We love their hash brown casserole.
What'd you have for
bacon.
breakfast on Friday?
Nothing really fancy. I mean, eggs Benedict, stuff like that.
Where did you have
Fancy.
breakfast on Friday?
In the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't the ocean. It was the Gulf.
The Gulf.
There's a difference, right?
Oh, well, yeah,
right?
of course there
Yeah,
is.
Liz and I took a little reunion trip and went out of
That's
Galveston
fun.
on
I
the Valor,
know.
which a lot of folks on board were calling it the Velour.
Oh, no.
The
Wait, you
velour,
went out of
like the
Galveston?
floor?
No,
New
Orleans.
Orleans.
Did I
Okay.
Yes.
say Galveston?
You
That's
said
coming up.
Galveston.
Yes.
I'm on too many cruises. Don't.
Listen,
very
a road
accurate.
trip with the whole gang would be so much fun because if you sail out of New Orleans, if you leave out of the port of New Orleans, quite a few WAFB viewers who are on that too, which was exciting
That's
to
kinda
see.
funny.
How many times did you and I tell people what goes on the Valor
I didn't say
stays
that,
on
you
the
did.
Valor? I had to. I was a little messier than you were. Anyway, we hooked up with
All the time.
Graham Olkins
Yes.
out of our Washington bureau.
Yes.
AFB alum.
Jaron Jordan used to be here with
AFB
us, and
alum.
he is now at Milwaukee doing a morning show at the station in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And they flew in, and it was messy.
Oh, gosh, no.
It was not messy. He just wanted to be messy.
Yeah.
It was
Not
funny.
Johnny.
Yes, never stirring the pot.
We had such a good time.
Oh, I know. It was nice
we
to
needed
see.
it.
I'm looking
We
forward to
needed
the
that.
stories and the pictures. Some of them. Some of the pictures.
I was going to say the ones that we can show.
What a tease!
Oh,
What
Liz,
a
Liz
tease!
kept us. She was the mother of dragons. She kept us all together.
Look,
She kept
absolutely.
us all.
Corral
There is
kittens.
no doubt that I have a daughter who reminds me, well, obviously my wife, but Liz in many ways as well, very much in control of the situation. My younger daughter, who will be in
Defuses
control.
things.
Well, I mean, she'll absolutely fuse it if she needs to. In control of all the situations, and if there's an issue, she will get a hold of it. And for the cruise, I'm sure Johnny was the issue. Get a hold of it.
That's high
Get on it.
praise. That's high praise.
So-
You know, on vacation, he was just soaking it all in.
Absolutely.
Advising people on what to do, where
Well,
to go.
he knows where to go. Yeah, just follow the tour guide.
It was nice
Hey,
to
how
have
fun was
someone.
that check-in? When you got embarkation,
Yes,
when we came down the elevator from
What does
the
that
parking
mean?
garage, and the
Yes.
guy's going like, y'all go there, and I'm
Right.
like, no, we don't.
See, it helps going with someone
Priority,
who's done this
priority,
before.
priority.
Yes.
Oh, was it priority? That's
Did you
we had
know,
no
by the way,
lines.
this was a fun fact. Where you get on at the Port of New Orleans, it shares a building with Mardi Gras World. So
Oh,
where they keep
yeah.
all the
Like
floats from
across the
Mardi
way?
Gras,
Oh, cool.
yeah, it's all in the same area. I've
Yeah.
always wondered. So if you got to
That's
pop
a
your head
big
in there,
space.
it's a huge space
Yeah.
next to a parking garage. They've got it really figured out.
I've never toured that, but I've heard it's fantastic.
Well, maybe next
We
time
done
we'll
stories on
take
all
a
of the
tour.
major,
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done stories on it.
Bacchus and all of that. Yes, we have.
It's wonderful.
I didn't know that was where you guys
I didn't either.
embarked from.
Embarkation.
Embarkation, debarkation,
Whatever.
Debarkation.
going ashore.
How big is that boat? Is it like 3,000?
About 3,000
I think it's the
guests
max
and
capacity.
1,500 crews, something like that.
Okay, so you got some new best
5,000
friends?
people.
Got some new best friends?
Channel 9
Absolutely
viewers.
not.
Yes.
Absolutely
He said I stayed in my own world. Yes. We got to do a family road trip. I think that would be fun. Or a
It
family
was.
sea
It
trip.
was.
Oh, we take it on the road. We
Well,
take
they
that
have
show
a
on the
morning
road.
show on the boat that was horrible.
Really? That's a thing?
Yeah, that's
Apparently.
the thing. On,
Okay.
on a lot of boats, they do that.
Well, we gotta do
they'll
that.
have
We
a
gotta
little
look into
show.
that.
Yeah,
morning show.
take the show on the road. I think it'd be very entertaining.
I like it.
Or take the show on the water.
This ain't entertaining.
I like that. Yeah.
On the water.
Gulf
exactly
Coast
right.
road
Yep.
trip.
It's not a ship. It's not a riverboat. It's a ship. It's not an ocean. It's a gulf.
Yes.
So would you do it again?
Yeah, I would.
Would Johnny?
I would.
You had the follow. That was the follow-up
The
question.
second
I
time
was
around.
watching her closely when you asked that question.
Yeah.
Say yes.
I definitely
Checked the
would.
line, did you?
Yeah, I happen to follow someone who knows what they're doing. They'll guide you to all the right
That's the idea.
places.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Johnny will get you going in the right
The
direction.
shortcuts in
absolutely right.
line. You
Yeah.
don't have to wait in line. They figured it out.
There you
They
go.
figured out the ultimate plan.
Well, that's going to be part of our 9 gifts next year. The gifts of Christmas and
Oh,
Jingle
wow.
All the
So
Way.
much
Yeah.
fun.
Jingle All the Way.
But all of us.
A cruise
No.
with Johnny.
Didn't Diane used to do some of these trips, but to New York
yeah.
at the
Can I
time?
win?
Yeah.
The cruise with Johnny. Can I win a lawnmower instead?
Maybe an umbrella. Give away those
Can I win
fancy
an
umbrellas that
umbrella
Jared does
instead?
every Friday.
Diane would be fun to travel with, though.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
She's very well
That's a
versed,
nice-
very well traveled.
Nice Christian way of putting
Oh,
it.
shut up. I knew you were going to do it. I knew you were going to do
You
All right. Okay, well, get us out into our little part of the world. We ain't on the ocean, we ain't in the Gulf, we ain't on a boat, we ain't on a ship. Welcome to South Louisiana. Rain coming through.
Yeah, we might need a ship, though. We've had rain in the past several days, guys. We've had 4 to 6 inches of rain here just over the past couple of days. So, yeah, maybe we need the boat after all. You are looking live over at the Children's Hospital. We're mostly cloudy, we're mild, we're muggy. Another night where temperatures didn't drop. We're starting in the upper 60s, going to work our way to the mid 70s for highs. One more warm day, then the cold front comes through, then that's going to knock temperatures down. As I mentioned, over the past 48 hours, yeah, everywhere where you see orange and red, through Baton Rouge, down through Pierre Park, Convent, those are all Doppler estimated 4 to 6 inches of rain over the next several days. And we're just adding on to that tally. Round 1 is already passed by Baton Rouge. Round 2, which hopefully will be the final round, is going to be associated with that cold front. That cold front should come to our doorstep between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock in the morning. Meanwhile, this first round that's over in Bogalusa is weakening. That's good for them because between 5 and 5:30 this morning, the National Weather Service actually issued a tornado warning. We don't have any confirmation up over in St. Helena Parish if anything touched down. Now we're starting to clear out Denham Springs, Walker, Livingston, trying to get some of those heavier thunderstorms out of there. And again, we're still going to get this one last push as the cold front is moving into the Lafayette area and then eventually across the Atchafalaya Basin. So we do have our flood watch still in effect to the east, and that is in effect until noon. Again, we could still see a couple of pockets of heavy rain. Then the cold front's going to push through the area. I would say by 11 o'clock in the morning, Baton Rouge should be at least trending a little bit drier, and then the farther east you go, it's going to take a little bit longer to get that clearing than we do overnight, and low temperatures get down to the lower 40s. So tonight into tomorrow, much, much colder. There you see that outlook for the potential of excessive rainfall. I don't think we have to worry about that too much going forward, and that marginal risk for severe weather, we were never in it, but that still didn't stop a couple of tornado warnings, one this morning, one yesterday in the afternoon, and here comes that big trough that's going to swing in that cold Canadian air, bring it down, and give us much, much colder stuff. Over the next 7 days, could see an additional 1 to 2 inches on what has already started off as a very wet month of December. Today, mostly cloudy, warm and muggy, highs getting into the mid 70s. Then late in the day, temperatures start to come down behind that front, and they keep coming down. The overnight low 43. So once we get dark out tonight, temperatures are going to fall very, very quickly, much colder than we've been over the past couple of days. Wednesday, Thursday, we're mostly sunny, we're dry. Yes, the nice weather comes back, but going to be a lot a lot colder. So for Wednesday and Thursday, definitely going to want to grab that jacket. It is now 7:10. Hopefully the roads are doing a little bit better. How's it going, Johnny?
From a standpoint of dry and not a lot of standing water on the interstate, that's good news, yes. We are starting to see our morning rush hour traffic develop out of Denham Springs. Now it's pretty solid between Jubin and Pete's Highway and the Range. You get a little bit of a break until you get to O'Neill Lane, then it backs up a little bit toward Millerville. And the good news is the backup on I-10 eastbound due to this crash right there at Bluebonnet, that's not getting any worse. It's still back to almost Essen, and it's blocking the right lane. They do have a hazmat crew on the scene as a precaution because the gas tanks on that truck, they call them saddle tanks, those are leaking just a little bit. 18-wheeler, the tank is not leaking, but they are waiting on a heavy-duty wrecker, so that will be a little while. And I'm not quite sure what happened, but I do know that when streets are slick and you slam on your brakes, you will slide. Even if you have the ABS anti-lock braking system, you could definitely lock up those wheels, so please be aware of that. Not sure that that's exactly what happened, but streets are slick and it was raining when that did happen. Again, that's I-10 eastbound at Bluebonnet, kind of right opposite the Mall of Louisiana, the off-ramp and on-ramp right there. Well, we do this every single morning at 7:02. It is our WAFB 9 News Now program. We do it on WAFB Plus. Liz and Matt back with some headlines you might have missed this morning next.
Hey, a few things going on today we want to let you know about, including some police training on the campus of LSU. Liz, folks could hear actually what sounds like gunshots coming from Tiger Stadium. It's not real. It's part of the training.
8 a.m. today is when you might start hearing those noises. So if you're around LSU's campus today, 8 a.m. is that time to know that training is going to continue through Thursday, but the times will vary each day. Again, this is for local and federal law enforcement to train inside Tiger Stadium, so do not be alarmed if you hear those noises today.
Mayor President-elect Sid Edwards is going to be speaking today. Step into the microphone at the Chamber of Commerce. Expected to talk about, this is Cafe America on Jefferson Highway. Expected to talk about transition, inauguration plans, big things to come. Again, we'll let you know what he has to say there.
Metro Council is meeting today. They're having a special meeting to talk about the 2025 budget, the mayor's budget there. Certain departments and divisions may receive some budget cuts there. So if you'd like to hear about what might get cut today, make your way to Baton Rouge City Hall. 4 o'clock is that time to know.
Let's talk Christmas Crusade out in Livingston Parish. My goodness, they've been doing this for 37 years. They're back at it again. Our Matt Venezia was live there this morning. Liz, it's a great program, but there's a deadline to apply for it.
So if you are having issues maybe getting those gifts under the tree today, this week is actually the last time to apply for that program. Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office has that link on their website, which you can find in Matt's story, to apply for that program.
And in Ascension Parish, they need some shoppers. You got to get some shoppers for their own Christmas Crusade as well. So get on out to the Gonzales Walmart. That's Airline Highway tomorrow at 8 a.m. to help shop for the good stuff.
And Jared, by tomorrow at 8 in the morning, hopefully the weather will be clear. They won't need to bring those umbrellas or ponchos.
No, they'll need to replace it with the winter jacket as it's in the 40s. And tomorrow's going to be breezy too. So breezy, much colder tomorrow, but quieter weather.
So more like Christmas weather as we get closer and closer to the holiday.
Absolutely.
Okay, we just need to get past today and this wet, soggy spell that we've had for the last couple of days.
Yep.
Whew.
Is that everything crossed? You crossing everything?
I think we're ready. Let's go.
Yeah, all right.
Beginning to feel a lot like Christmas.
Celebrate the season and the savings during Toyotathon at Team Toyota. Right now, get 2.99% financing on new 24 and 25 Tundras, or get a new 25 Camry for just $329 a month. The time to save is right now during Toyotathon at Team Toyota.